Hi guys, good to have you all back. It is Monday and let me tell you, it's a hot Monday here in the Netherlands. Let me do something very Dutch for a second and complain about the weather because that's all we do. It's never good. It's too hot, too cold, too windy, too rainy, too everything. It's never good. Today is one of those too hot days. Summer is already here. It's promising to be a very hot one. Now guys, I don't do well in the heat. Not at all. So that's why I'm doing an autumn project today. And also because I really want to try out some new craft supplies. This is by Studio Light. It's a Dutch brand. Completely outside of my comfort zone. So it's a bit of a challenge. But I think I have some lovely items that I want to make a project with. Now, let me show you the items and let me tell you what my plan is for today. Now, I'm a little bit outside of my comfort zone with this sort of small collection I have here because it's probably for card makers or mixed media artists or planner makers. And I'm none of those, but I'm intrigued. Guys, I've picked out this one. It says grunge collection, so that screams Seven Plaza to me because I love grunge. I'm going to flip it over because that's when you see what it's supposed to be like. It's 3 layers. It's sort of a torn edges and then with, I don't know, coffee stain circle thingies. I thought it looked very, very interesting. Now, this is probably actually, well, it's a card shape and a ticket. It's for card makers, which I am not. But I think we can make lovely pockets with these for our junk journals. I think so. I'm just gonna try it out, guys. So I have the cutting dies. Love it. And then I have 2 stamp sets that are within my wheelhouse. It's beautiful. It's forest mushrooms. I love the stamp set. It's so beautiful. Now, this is probably made for card makers or people that do watercolors or, you know, coloring in. I am not one of those people, but I'm gonna attempt to do something with it. Yeah, I just love it. It's a big, big stamp. And then this one, autumn stamps, it's with tickets. It's with tickets and such and postage stamps. Well, that is what I read, and labels. That's what I really, really love. Yes, it's autumn because of the colors and some of the berries and such. But I love them. I love them. And then I even have, well, it's a stencil or call it a mask. Lines and dots. Now, you know me, I'm not into sort of abstracts. I've tried the Tim Holtz ones for his palette collection. That really didn't go well. But this is more like a splatter stamp. I don't know. I'm just going to try it, guys. So these are the items that I'm going to try out to make a project with. I'm going to use a lot of paper, of course. So for the rest of the supplies, let me show you. For the papers, if you look at this die cut set, it has 3 layers. Yeah, this is like a brown one, a black one, and a white one. I am exchanging the brown one for a green one. Yeah, so that is going to be the brown part. I'm keeping the black one just in between. And then, yes, I'm using white. Why? Because I'm going to be distressing, stenciling, mixed mediaing on it. Really? Yes. I'm also using a piece of coffee dyed paper. Why? Because I want this to be a big pocket. Actually, I want this to be a triple pocket. What? Yes, triple pocket. And then these are going to be sort of the cards that go inside them. And I want these to be backed with coffee dyed paper so that you can actually journal on them. Yeah? So let's make this into more of a journaling item than a card making item. So for the paper. Now I have a book page here just to show you how I would use it in a journal. At the moment I don't have a ready journal to show it in because it's a rather large piece. Yeah, how large is it? Oh, it has inches on them, love. No, it doesn't because it's Dutch and we don't do anything in inches. It's 8.5 inches. This is 8.5 inches. So it's a big one. It's like for a 6x9 journal. Probably something in that order. So I just wanted to use a just a blank page to show you how it would work in a journal. Yeah, that's it for the papers. Now I'm gonna be doing a lot of fancy smancy stuff, guys, because you need a die cut machine. I also need a stamping tool. Why do I need my stamping tool? I'm sorry for the light, guys. Let's put this here, as if that helps. Because I'm using this stamp and it is big. I don't have a acrylic block this big, so I'm using my stamping tool for this one. Yeah. What else? Well, inks. As you can tell, there are lots of colors in here. I'm not gonna do the exact same colors, guys, but I really want to sort of mimic it. So I was thinking vintage photo for the stressing, and then these four. Yeah. I have barn door, wild honey, antique linen, and forest moss. Yeah, it's not gonna look like this because I'm not this good. I'm not this good, guys. So I'm using these sort of inks. That's why I have some of my tools. Yes, my what is it? Brushes, ink brushes, for mostly the stenciling and such. I'm just using some glue. Now in the cards themselves, they have these sort of holes in them. I could put on hole reinforcers. I might, well, they're hole reinforcers that came with the set, so that's really handy to have. But I think I might add an eyelet instead, but I don't know yet. Was that it? I think that is it, guys. Yes, that's it. Well, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to use my die cut machine to cut this one, and this one once, because this is going to be my triple pocket thingy. And then these ones, the card ones, this, I need to cut 3 of these. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the hole reinforcers. No, because then I would need yet another color. That's okay, I could use another color, but I think I'm going to use either my eyelets or the hole reinforcers that I already have. Now, guys, I'm going to do this off camera for 2 reasons. A, it's boring, and B, it's going to take me a while, and while I'm doing it I can put on my air conditioning which is very nice. I cannot put it on while I'm filming because it's an old one. It makes lots of noises. Yeah, so I'll be right back with all these elements already cut out. I have die cut the green ones. Yeah, this is going to be the background, and then I also die cut the black ones, which is going to be the second layer. It's sort of gonna look like this. Already really do enjoy it. But I did not do the last layer, the white one, because I was thinking I want to do all sort of the stenciling and the stressing over the whole page and then cut them out. Just an idea. While I was filming, already made an oopsie. Do not brush over the line because then you get a harsh line here. So I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm hoping I'm going to do it right this time. I am starting, guys, with the darkest color. Probably not even a good idea. Wild honey, yes, and then antique linen, and I'm going to distress it once it's cut with a vintage photo. I am also going to reposition the dot. I'm just going to use the dots. I'm going to the dots. I'm going to use the Dutch. Yes, all of them, all of them. I'm going to reposition it once I do the second layer. Yeah, so I'm hoping this goes well this time. I'm so glad I did not do this after I've cut them, because then I had to cut them again. So don't go near the edge. Just start here. Do not go near the edge. There you go. Doesn't need to be even. I even want it to be uneven. Just some sort of dots. See? In the background. Gonna flip it. Why? Just because. Just because. It just needs a little bit of background, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like so again. Do not go over the edges, lovey, because that'll create a harsh line. Some parts I'm pushing a little bit harder, and other parts not at all. Ooh, that created something interesting. Oh, already have lots of inky fingers. There you go. I'm gonna sort of do it like so. I do not want to sort of repeat the pattern. You're probably cringing like, no, don't do it like this. That's not the way to do it. Probably not. It's probably not the way to do it. But you know what? I am enjoying it. So and I'm gonna do it like so. And I'm doing another color on top of it. Lots of messy inky stuff. A little bit over here. Yes. Some over here. It's like using my splatter stamp, but a really, really big one. Don't do the edge, love. I'm not doing the edge. I promise. And a bit over here. Yeah? Dots. Lots of dots. Now, I could clean this. I'm going to clean it for a little bit. Just dry clean it. Normally, I just rinse this off underneath the faucet. But I want to sort of blend the two colors. So I'm going in with antique linen. And let's see how this works. Yes, that's what I wanted. Perfect. Just here and there some new sort of dots. It's like I've been splattering. I have not. And this is also going to be stamped on. I'm making a mess. Oh, my fingers are already so inky. And over here. Do you like it? Well, we need a little bit more over here. And a little bit more over here. Ta-da! Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to cut the pieces out and it will look completely different then. Yeah? Okay. Everything is cut. Everything is distressed. Already like it. Yeah? I did do some inking, distressing all around with vintage photo, but that didn't really work on the green. So for the green, I used a ground espresso. Also sort of grunged up the back. It doesn't need to have a coffee dyed paper on the back because you can just write on here. So I did not back it with coffee dyed paper. No worries. Also on the big piece, I carefully try to grunge up a little bit of the sort of coffee stain circles. Let's just call them that. Yeah, really lovely. But I'm not going to do anything to the black because it's already black. Doesn't need anything. But I think I might want to add a little bit on the green, just on the edges. Not with the stenciling, but just with some stamping. So what I want to do is take out one of the small stamps. One of these. And I'm thinking this one because it has some numbers there. And you know I enjoy numbers. I'm just going to use this one to do some random stamping here and there on the edges. And I'm just going to use black for this. Let's see. Is this I need to check, guys. Yeah, this is the front. This is the front. Okay, I'm going to do this. See, just here and there. Just some number thingies and such. Doesn't need to be perfect, loves. There you go. I just want to have something peeking out here and there. Yes, a bit here. Okay. just going to see a bit of it. Oh, look at the 5. Yes. Let's see how it looks. Yes. It's just cool. It just has some little bit peeking out in the background. I thought that might be cool. Want to do the big one as well? Sure. Oops. Yes, inky fingers. I know. Even over the yes, oh, even over the circles. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Oh yeah, I love this. Cool? Let's have a look. Way cool. Hoping you can see, guys. Yes. Fantastic. Love the stamp. Love the stamp. Let's see what the stamp looks like. I'm going to use it on one of the cards. Oh yeah, that's cool. That is cool. It would be lovely though if you were very handy with watercolors or, you know, some other sort of coloring skills, which I am not. I'm gonna do it a little bit different. Okay, guys. Now, before I assemble everything together, I want to do some lovely stamping on the white pieces with all the dots on them. Yeah, so I'm going to decorate these, all of them, and these are basically done. They're done. And I am pleased. I'm very pleased. Okay, so let's do some stamping on these. I'm going to start with a big piece. I'm going to have this underneath here. Yes. Put this here. Just securing it here and there. Okay, taking out the big stamp with the mushroom. I want to have it. It's way too big for the piece, but that's okay, lovies. On there like so. Now, I have tried it out, so I'm hoping there's no ink on it left. No, it's gonna be fine. Yes. Yes. Sticking out. That's okay. I'm using Fine, the black color. Will it turn out nice? I'm hoping it will. Oh, it did. Yes. Definitely. So interesting with the background. I'm going to add color, guys, but something different. I'm not going to do any watercoloring or, you know, with brush pens or what have you. I do want to have something on the top, like in the corner, because we have loads of these. Shall we do the round one with the berries? This side? Sure. There we go. Yeah, cool. It just looks cool. I'm gonna add a bit of color here and there with the colors I've picked out. So cool, right? Now, before I do any coloring, let's just do the stamping on the smaller cards as well. Using, well, I'm gonna use the mushroom, the big mushroom again. Why not? Why not? I'm sorry guys, I cannot fix the problem with the lights because I really need my light because all the drapes are closed. They're closed up. So I'm going to use a different piece of this stamp. Need to move it over a little bit. Sort of the other half. Move it over a little bit more. There you go. Yep. Okay. So you don't need to use a whole piece, the stamp as a whole, just use a piece of it. Cool. Oh, look at the text in the background. That is really, really cool. Now I'm going to do the other ones as well, but I'm going to try out these stamps, of course, because they're very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. What am I going to do? I'm going to have this one over here on the bottom. Another piece of the berries. The other way around. I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm just going to try this. I'm just going to try this. It'll be fine. Yep. Cat hair. Ooh, there's going to be a lot of black ink on here. Okay. Let's see if I like this. It's okay. It's a little bit too black for me. If I were to use this stamp again, I would definitely use another color than black. It's a little bit too bold for me. Too bold. Okay. Now I'm going to use the other two on this one. Because these are just really, really cute. How am I going to do this? I don't know, guys. I'm going to put this here and then another one on the top. Okay, so I'm just going to use this one. There we go. Let's just see what this says. Oh yeah. Ooh, I do like this. I'm gonna have it like so. Bit more. There you go. Cool. Yeah, it looks really cool. Really cool. Do we want anything else? This. Do we want this one? No. No. I'm gonna keep it as is, guys. So now I want to add a little bit of color, but I'm gonna do it sort of my way. I'm going to add the color using the stencil again. just here and there. It's going to be sort of abstracty, whatever. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to use the stencil again. Now I want to use some green here on the foliage, and then some red here on the mushrooms, of course, and then some red on the berries. Just, you know, just here and there. So hoping this turns out okay. I'm just trying. I'm just gonna try. There you go. Well, there are some lovely leaves here, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of green here. Oh yes, yes, I like this. Some green here. A little bit of green there. Some more on the bottom here. Oh yeah, cool. A tiny bit of green here. Does it look cool? I think it does. I think it does. Some more here. Yes, because I need to clean out my stencil. I'm gonna do all the greens first. Let's see. Oh, that's a lovely piece there. But try not to put it on the mushroom, love. Okay, I'm gonna try not putting it on the mushroom. That worked. And then some green on the bottom here. Yeah, some more here. I might add maybe a little vintage photo, maybe some later. Yeah, really cool. Now for these ones, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do some green here. It's a little bit difficult, this one, because there's lots of black in here. I'm adding a bit of green here and here. Yes. And there's going to be red here and some red here. And then for this one, there's a leafy thingy here. A leafy thingy there. Some here. Yeah. Bit more here. There you go. Cool. Cool. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna rinse it off really quickly, and then we're going to add more red. Now for red, I'm using barn door. But I don't know why, because, you know, I thought it was a nice red. And I'm trying to sort of position it over the toadstools, mushrooms. Oh, yeah, look. It needs some smaller dots, though. Oh, yeah, that's so cool. I kind of like it. I'm trying to figure out where the mushroom is. Lots more here. I'm enjoying myself. It's like messy coloring. Okay, do some smaller dots here. Cool. It needs a little bit more over there. I know. Here it needs some bolder red here. Yeah, that's better. Now for the berries, I'm just gonna try to sort of position some of the dots over the berry. It's not going to be precise, but it's going to be cool though. Yeah. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Let's do another one. Here's the one with the berries again. Well, that worked first time, so it's probably gonna work again. Now, I have not even tried out this one. I am going to try it for sure somewhere else. On another project. I'm not gonna all of a sudden do all the sort of, what's this called? Lines, more lines. And then some over here. Oh yeah, that is fall. That is fall. It looks like I'm doing all sorts of mixed media. I am not. I just want to have some over the number tickets here thingy. Yes. And a little bit over here. Are we already done? No, I have this one. I still have this one. Oh yeah. A mushroom here. Yes, I need some smaller dots there in between. Yep, and then the bigger one, red. Switch it up. Cool. Very cool. Now, do we need vintage photo? I think we do. So I'm going to rinse it off one more time and then I'm going to add some vintage photo. So I'm going to add a little bit of vintage photo here in the sort of foliage. Oh, there's more. There's another mushroom here. Oh, why? Well, okay. I need to do some more red over here as well. Okay. Now I sort of lost my spot. I need to do some here. Some of them, just a tiny bit, lovies. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of the brown. Yeah, and well, while we're at it, let's add a little brown there. Just some touches. Yeah, a little bit on the top here. Cool. What else? This one. That's enough. I'm gonna attempt to do something on this black spot here. Just to maybe break it up a little bit. And a bit here. Yep. Last one. Small spots here and there. It's like the perfect splatter stamp without having a splatter stamp. Yeah? Okay. I purposely left a bit clean here because there's another mushroom here. I forgot to add some color to this. Just a bit more color here. Yeah, I actually want some smaller dots in between here. Oh no, use it on the brown. Stupid. I did it with the brown even. Oh, you're so not smart. Sometimes. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Oh, it looks cool though. Looks cool. I think we're done with all the stenciling and coloring. Yeah. Yes. So now I'm going to assemble it. So let's start with the cards, right? Yeah. Are you gonna use art for this? Apparently I am. I'm gonna glue the black one to the green one first. There we go. You could use glue stick for this, lovies. No worries. Are we doing this the right side? I don't even know which is the right side up. Just sort of eyeballing it. Great. And then one of those. Now there is a right and a wrong way in this one. Yes, it's the correct way. I did sort of try to grunge it up a little bit more on the parts that we didn't sort of stamp on. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Move it a little bit, lovey. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it looks great. It looks great. It does need a little something. I am thinking to put a whole reinforcer there, but then maybe in a reddish color. I don't know. Let's do another one. There we go. Now last year during the summer I filmed in our dining room, but I did have a completely different setup. But I cannot move everything that I use now in the dining room, so I need to stay in our conservatory. So we did take some precautions because we have of course a glass roof. That's what you have in a conservatory. Well, in ours at least. What are you doing, love? This is art. This is art, love. It will stay stuck forever now. Can I still fix it? Yeah, of course. You add some glue here and there. There you go. It'll be fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. No, it's fine. But you should have taken out glue stick, right? Yeah. So yes, the precautions. What we did paint our roof with some white sort of paint stuff that they use on greenhouses, on the big greenhouses, the professional ones. So we did this hoping we were not having really good sort of, we did not have any high hopes. We were like, okay, well, you know, let's just try it. And it does work. It really does work. It's not like it's cool in here now, but the problem was it used to be hotter inside here than it was outside. And now it is cooler inside than outside. It's not cool yet, but cooler nonetheless. So that really worked. So we painted the roof white. And now I'm filming very, very, very early. Because after midday, yeah, this is not the place to be. And there we go. And then the last one. Is this the right side? No. Yes? Yes, it is. Oh, I love them. Really pretty. decided to play with this, even though this is not something I normally do, like the die cuts and such for card making, because I really love the sort of ticket shape and let's call them coffee stains. You don't have to use it to make cards with. Just, you know, we could use it to make something else. Easy, right? Yeah. Is this the right side? Yeah. Yes. Ooh, that's a big piece. I'm gonna take out my glue stick, guys. Well, I almost made a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I was gonna go blah, 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 glue it on. No, this is a pocket. This is a pocket, love. Oh, I'm so happy. I caught myself. Yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 pockets here. Yes, pocket, so double pocket. And then not one on this side because this will break for sure. And then one on this side. Yeah? Okay. Phew! Almost, that would have been a disaster. That would have been like, and no, there's going to be 3 pockets and now it's going to be 1. That is why I took out art in the first place, because I needed to make a pocket. It sort of does line up with the die cut. It's a very interesting die cut, I must say. I do really like it. Just, you know, have a strip of it. Have a strip of it over a belly band, or, you know, just as a piece of decoration. I think this is really, really interesting. Oh yeah, that's where we made a boo-boo. We're not going to see it because it's going to be on the inside. I do need to glue it all the way to the edge because the cards will just fit in there. Oh, really nice. Really nice, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take out some hole reinforcers. I'm gonna try to do something of a orangey red color. Let's see. I think I found some cute ones. These are actually from Elizabeth Craft Designs reinforcement pack 2 or 3, I don't know. It has a fall leaf in it. Yes, unfortunately I don't have 6 of these. I had 2. And I had, I know this looks like a snowflake, but let's pretend it's not. And then this one. So I think they're really cute. And there's a little bit of brown in here. So why not? So why not? Just putting on a couple of dots. There you go. So while I'm gluing these on, I was at Do a Ding this weekend, this Saturday, because I'm always there. I am just always there on Saturdays. And David was there from Elizabeth Craft Designs, yeah. So I said hello, and I met some lovely other people, yeah. That were like, hello Margaret, we enjoyed your channel. And I was like, oh really? So that was really, really cool to have a chat with the ladies. They had some very good advices concerning thrift shops. They were like, have you ever been here or there? And I had not. So I visited some new ones this weekend. One of them actually I did visit once. Yeah, a long time ago. Tim and I, we drove up and we were like, were we not here before? Like a year or 2 ago? And it really was. Yes, we were there. It was a lovely one. And then the other one we scored. Yeah, it had a really good sort of antique vintage sort of section. That was fantastic. I found some beautiful treasures there. So we sort of went antiquing this weekend. The ladies did not recognize me because I looked totally different. They were like, yeah, well, we've seen your Q&A, but you look totally different. Yes, because it was 30 degrees. I was sweaty, no makeup, and I was like, I'm just gonna go inside the car with the air conditioning and see if we can do some thrifting. So, but they're really nice about the ladies were really nice about it. They were not like, you look like whatever. And I did. Yeah, it's just too cute. I am going to add something, guys, because it needs a label somewhere. It needs a something. Also here, it just needs a something. So I'm going to take out a something. And then I'm going to assemble the whole thing on a beautiful antique, well, vintage book page. Let's take out some bits and bobs. I found some cute labels. These are actually from Michelle at the Junkjournal studio, her fall bounty kit. She just released her spring bounty kit, which everyone is loving at the moment, including me. Michelle told me to say hi to all you guys. She really appreciates that you all sort of went out, bought the kit, and some of you also bought some other kits, like the Summer's Bounty. I forgot to ask her if she's going to do a Summer's Bounty kit this year. Probably not. But the one from last year is amazing. So these are actually from the Fall Bounty kit. That's why I'm using them, because of all the lovely brown colors, and this is a fall project. Well, some people are doing Christmas in July. I'm not even doing Christmas in December. So no Christmas in July. I am, however, doing fall in June. Wow, it's always sort of appropriate to use mushrooms as it is to use butterflies. Yes, you can use mushrooms and butterflies whole year through. I just, decided. It's my new rule. There we go. And then that last one over here. Just one label makes all the difference. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take out a page. Just or no. I'm gonna do this because I have not used the beautiful coffee dyed paper. Yeah. I'm going to make this into a journal page, like so. Does this fit? Hopefully it does. It just fits. But I'm going to use it anyway. So this is going to be, I'm going to use this as a page in a journal. So I actually want to, does it fit? It really does need to fit on here. Will it? It's going to stick out the tiniest bit. But it'll have to do. Yeah? Okay. I'm taking out art. Now, I'm gluing all of these down because these are very fragile. Almost sort of break in here. And then making this into a pocket as well. So I'm not gluing this bit. A little bit lower than what I normally would do because it's already sticking out a bit. This is the easy part, right? Yeah. So normally I'd glue it all the way to the edge, but the paper is going to stick out of the page a little bit, so that's why. Careful, careful, careful. Putting on the dots. So am I a card maker now? Did I do mixed media? Well, not really. In my opinion, mixed media is more with water and paint and such, not with a stencil. But I might be mistaken. Maybe that is also mixed media. Okay, that's it, love. That's it. Let's see. I'm gonna have it stick out a little bit over here and a little bit over here. Yes. Looks really nice on the coffee dyed paper as well. Yes. And then we have a pocket here. Does it need a tab? Probably does. Will it fit? It will. And then one here in between the black and the... Oh, hopefully it fits. Hopefully it fits. It doesn't. It doesn't. What we're going to do, I'm going to snip this off. I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to snippy here. Snippy here. Sort of doing my own little grunging thingy. Yeah. Let's see. Doesn't fit. It will. I'll make it fit, guys. I'll make it fit. I'll just do some trimming here and there, and then this one that will fit. Gonna go in the back here. Stick out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna trim this, and we're going to make tabs. Making tabs. Yeah. And then we'll look at the end result. I was thinking, how am I going to make the tabs? But I have this sort of piece of paper with dots. So I was thinking to sort of utilize it. I need 3, right? I'm gonna have them single. Yes, not double, just single ones. And let's see. It needs to be cut off a little bit because I want more of the red on here. Oh, the other way around, love. Yes, that works way better, way better. So I'm gonna have one of these, and one of these. So that's 3. I'm also going to put a stamp on it. I need 3, right? Yes, 3. Well, with this one, yes, the sort of ticket one. Black, yes, because we've been using black all along, so I'm just using black. One, 2, 3. See? Interesting. I'm going to put a little bit of ground espresso on the edge. There we go. I managed to get it in. Now I need to get it out again. It will. Yeah. I'm just gonna go here. Ooh, look at the back. Very grungy. Oops. But art's doing tricks again. And there was a perfect spot here for this tab. Yeah. So if this is in, where do we want the other tab to be? Sort of underneath here. I'm gonna go lower, guys, and do the last one in the middle. Yes. Well, it does fit. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it does fit. Just put it in, never take it out again. Yeah, and then this one goes behind the black one, love. Yeah, behind black. Yes, and then this one. I'm going to do this one in the middle, right? Yes, in the middle. You guys are always telling me to use sort of the stamping off piece of paper to make something with. Well, I just did. Yes. So this is gonna go over there. Love it. And here it is, my pretty little fall page. I did some more distressing on the edges of the page itself. Now guys, remind me when I'm going to do a real fall autumn journal to put this in a signature somewhere. It's perfect for a signature. It's already been folded. Yeah, I'm going to do a lot more decorating. So this is going to be, hopefully, I remember this one, and be used in a signature of a fall journal. Now, let me show you. I'm going to start with a big card. Just a big card. Yeah. I really like the idea of sort of using the color with the stencil. They call it a mask. I'm just gonna call it the stencil. I just how I will remember it. Yeah, lovely. And then you can journal on the back because we made this into a pocket and not into a card. Then we have the one. I did trim it, guys. I trimmed it a little bit more and then just, you know, inked it. It looks okay. It looks okay. Yeah, another lovely journal card. We just added a label to it. And of course the hole reinforcers. Now I've used hole reinforcers from a separate set, but there are hole reinforcers that came with the pack. Yeah. Yes. The die cut set has the hole reinforcers. You could also put in eyelets. And then the last one in the bottom pocket, I'm going to take this one out because I want to show you the pocket as well. Just lovely. Just really cool. Now this is supposed to be all glued down on a card front. I don't know. I'm not a card maker, but I just made this into a triple pocket. Why not? So 1, 2, 3 pockets. Be sure to glue these down. Yes, because they're very frail and they will break. So there you go. There you go. That's fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I have used Studio Light. Unfortunately, guys, it's very hard to come by outside of Europe. This is a Dutch brand. So if you are within the Netherlands or within the EU, it's linked below, you know, in on my page on Doodling. I really enjoy it. Would I use it again? Yes, I think I will. Especially this one. I would probably cut off a strip because I really like the idea of the sort of circle thingies. So definitely that one. So I would use this one again. I just love the stamps. I'm just going to show you these, guys. It's just pretty. It is for fall, but I don't mind it. It has numbers and tickets and foliage and poster stamp. I like it. And if you are someone who does mixed media or does watercoloring or coloring in general, these are really, really nice. The mask, I'm going to go with the stencil, is fantastic. I love it a bunch. I have not tried out this section yet, but this I really, really enjoy. I really enjoy it. It is sturdy, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. So I'm going to try this one out on another project. I don't know when, but yeah. Do I have a favorite? This. For sure. And I didn't think I would like this as much as I would all the other ones, because I was in love with the mushroom stamp. This one. I love this one. Yes, I'm going to use it again, but I'm going to use this all year through. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm going to put on the air conditioning. Hopefully it will cool down a little bit. I have another project in mind for tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit different than normally. I'm not going to do something that you can put into a journal. I'm going to use something that you can use for storage. I'm going to do something with storage. So hopefully you'll check that video out. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, I think. Until then, bye guys.